Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go over the NBA games for February 15th, and we're going to go over the where the money is going and how the odds have changed throughout the day. It is 3 games today. You're looking at the first one: Milwaukee, Memphis, Golden State, Utah, and Minnesota, Portland. And we're going to go over where the money is going and how these odds have changed throughout the day. Of course, the opening odds on your left, the current odds on your right, and I'm going to do the one in the middle. As you can see here, are the ones where the odds change, are the midday odds, where they change throughout the day. And we're going to start with Milwaukee and Memphis. Notice how the minus 650, minus 700, minus 20, basically they have increased in value for the sports books, decreased in value for you. Because the cost went higher. That's the cost. And the Memphis one has gotten more valuable as the day has gone on. Also, look at where the money is going. Heavily in Milwaukee's favor. 84 of the money on the spread. The spread is at 11.5 points currently for the Bucks. 89% on the money line. And the overs are getting most of the bets too. 224 is the total. Overs are getting 80% of the money currently. And yeah, in this one, Milwaukee's getting most of the money, and the odds have increased for them from 650, 500 really, to 650 to 700 to 720. 720 is what they are currently. And yes, we're going to go over this real quick. Notice how this has increased for both teams, really increased one way, one the other way. 520 to 720, starting at 500, 380. That means more than likely there will be no change in the outcome depending on the odds. There will be no change in the outcome depending on the odds, because they're both going up and trending upward or downward simultaneously at the same time. So look for the favorite to win more than comfortably here, unless this goes up to about, well, let's see the cost on the current. Okay, it's still at 110 even on the spreads, even 110 across the board on the spreads. And this is this is the one from midday. So I'm gonna keep this up here. I'm not gonna. This is these are the current odds from midday. They have gone up since then to 720, and these are the current odds right here, 700 to 720. The 650 is from midday. So yeah, look out for this. 84% Milwaukee, 89% of money on the money line, and the odds are increasing simultaneously. That means there will be more than likely no change in the favorite in that one. The picks will be filled out on the Patreon. Link is in the description and in the video. Golden State versus Utah. Starts at minus 114, minus 103. Both teams favored on the opening, as well as on here. Current odds are right here, and they have changed from the current, which was midday, to minus 116, minus 102. It goes minus 120, plus 100 midday, minus 116, minus 102. And it's become 118, minus 118, minus 104. So with this, there's really on paper, there's really no underdog in this one. But obviously, you have to bet something if you're going to pick. Let's see where the spreads are. 1.5 points in favor of Golden State. Over total 237.5. Over is getting most of the bets. 77 of the bets, 76 of the money percent. All of this will be in the description, by the way. 77, 76% of the money. Money line, Golden State favorite on the bets and the money. 70% of the money going there. 68% of the money going to Golden State in this one. And when it's this simple, and as you notice, Utah is still now is gone to 104 from 100 plus positive 100 even, and it started at minus 103. When it does that, more than likely the favorite is going to win when it's even. Because you know why? Sportsbooks can't really profit off even odds. And as you can see, they're getting 72% of the bets on the spread. Golden State is. So this one should be comfortably known. Also, if these bets go up minus 104, minus 118, if these go up, if they continue to go up, once again, the favorite is going to stay the same. If Utah continues to increase, say both teams are slightly favored, and let's say Utah goes to positive, let's say they go to positive 105 and Golden State goes to minus 120 or let's say they stay at minus 118. Utah goes to positive 105 while Golden State is still getting more of the money than this, more than 70%. Let's say they reach 80, 85%. Same thing with the number of bets. Look to go the other way. Look to go for the underdog, the lower number, the underdog in this one. More than likely, the favorite will stay the same in this one. Let's go with Minnesota and Portland. All right. Minnesota's getting most of the bets here. The odds are right here on the screen, opening at minus 500 for Minnesota, plus positive 380 for the Trailblazers, minus 410 for the Minnesota, plus 305 for the Trailblazers, minus 120 for Minnesota, plus 330 for the Trailblazers. Now it is minus 450, plus 350 for the Trailblazers. Once again, the spreads are still even at minus 110. Over under for this one is 214.5, with the over currently getting minus, where are we at? Yeah, they're getting minus 115. Over under is getting minus one, the cost of it. Minus 115, the under is getting minus 105, and the over is getting way more percent of the bets here. Way more percent of the bets at minus 115. If that stays that way, look to bet the under. Look to go the other way, because that's a trap. They're trying to get you to, if that stays at 86%, the over stays 90%, and the minus 115 for the 214, they can easily go the other way, profit off the 105, and profit off you spending your money. Most of you spending your money on the over, you're going to lose anyway. Then they can profit off that minus 105 at the last minute and make it 110, minus 110 even, basically. And the sports books can make massive amounts of money off of the people who bet the over, who lost all their money, and the people who bet the under, and increasing the price at the last minute to 110 from 105 minus 105 to minus 110. As far as the money line here, it went from minus 500 opening currently to minus 450, plus 350 currently from plus 380 opening. Throughout the day, plus 305, ending up at plus 350. And that's an indicator that with Minnesota getting most of the bets, most of the money line in the bets, and percentage of the bets on the spread, I will say look to dare the other way on the spread with the underdog in this one. Look for the underdog on the spread, but the money line favorite is more than likely going to stay the same with the adjustments simultaneously going up, increasing in number. But where the money is going is always the key. 73%, 94% on the money line. That could be a trap in itself. One of these favorites are more than likely going to lose today. It could be either Portland or it could be, well, favorites, I'll say. It could be either Milwaukee or Minnesota Timberwolves. One of those two teams are going to lose, because in the Golden State Utah, more than likely the Warriors will win that based off the odds. In this one of these are going to be a trap. Watch how these adjust. Watch how the odds adjust. Even the spreads. The costs on the spread. Currently minus 110. Watch how they adjust. Up until game time, I always bet late. All right. Let's see. All right. I will see you guys in the next video. I will be posting the parlays today. I'll be doing just parlays today. Just parlays. I'll be doing 3 to 5 parlays today, more than likely. On the Patreon, I will also start including a free parlay of the day on this channel. But yeah, I've been Scott. But all of my parlays are going to be available on the Patreon. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope y'all bet well in the Super Bowl. Hope y'all been having a good month. And yeah, pray every day. I've been Scott. Support the Patreon. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Pray every day. I've been Scott. Take care.